Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better. It is Week 11 Predictions Day, where we predicted every single game in Week 11. No Tycho, no Pat. They are at Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson, which is happening tonight. Drop your predictions. Both Jack and I got Jake by decision. We also are asking everyone for their thoughts. What are your top 5 best and worst helmets currently in the NFL? Might have a little surprise next week. And last but not least, NSFW. I think that's what they say. Not safe for workplace. All right, if you are squeamish when someone throws up, do not, and I mean it, do not. Fast forward to the end of this episode. Jack is paying a debt. So, Jack, I commend you. Oy, let's get into this episode. Welcome back to another episode of Caps Off, presented by Better.
Pat and Tycho thought that they were too cool for us. They're like, oh, hey, guys, we're going to go to Dallas and hang out for the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight and just leave us in the fucking dust.
Yeah, well, it's. Some would say this is where it's kind of started.
It's pretty fair, though.
It's so valid. And now you and I are stuck here with 2 chairs side by side, and we were like, should we move them? And you said no, and now it feels weird because now I feel like someone should be here.
Now it feels really weird.
Yeah.
I feel we should have moved them, but now it's a little too late.
Now it's a little too late. But
Too little too late.
But
JoJo, great song. You know that song?
No, what song?
Too Little Too Late.
No, I don't know that song.
It's just a little too late. Yeah, you know the song.
No, I was just going off what you
You don't know that song?
Keep going.
That's crazy. A little too late, a little too late. Okay, you don't know it? That's crazy.
So if anyone's, if you're watching or listening, I'm curious if you can feel Jack's angst through the camera.
Oh, 100%.
I feel it now, and it's making me really anxious. Jack, why are you anxious today?
There's no reason.
Okay, you want me to say it?
No, I made a stupid fucking bet. I made a really stupid bet that if Mizzou beat Oklahoma last weekend, as a Mizzou alum,
of course.
If Mizzou beat Oklahoma last weekend, our huge rival we haven't played in forever, right? This game was like the biggest thing in the schedule leading up to it. Our starting quarterback was out. I said, if we win that game with our backup, who I thought at the time was
Drew Pine,
who started a couple years in Notre Dame.
Of course.
Beat Clemson, beat Trevor Lawrence.
Super fun fact.
Maybe not Trevor Lawrence, beat someone. But
anyway,
if we won that game with Drew Pine, our backup, and who I thought was pretty terrible at football, that I would eat a can of dip. And and so now I have to eat said can of dip because Mizzou, it was, to be fair, so worth it because it was one of the best Mizzou games I've ever watched in my entire life.
No, there's nothing worth it for this.
Dude, 2 minutes left in the game, tie game. Oklahoma scoop and score touchdown to go up a touchdown. It's like, fuck, dude, we're cooked.
No.
And then we get the ball left. We get the ball back. 2 minutes left. Drew Pine just fucking charges down the field. Crazy throw and catch to Luther Burn. And then there's a fucking dot to Theo Weiss Jr. in the end zone to tie it up.
Of course.
And then, with 30 seconds left, Jackson Arnold fumble, scoop and score to win. It was crazy. So worth it. I'll actually got to show you this hype video I made after. It was fucking sick. So after this, I will be eating. Should I just do it now?
No, you shouldn't because I need you to talk, and so I want you to bake.
But I have to eat dip. I'm not going to eat the whole fucking thing because I think I might die. But I will eat enough until I.
All right, getting to the point. If you are listening or you're watching at the end of this episode, Jack will be eating a full can of dip.
No, I'm not. No, don't say
Jack
full.
will be eating a half a can of dip.
Jack will be eating dip until he pukes.
Jack will be eating dip until he pukes. And if you are someone like myself who is squeamish when it comes to throwing up, you probably are going to struggle to watch this. So
you know why also I have to do is because you remember the Florida State kid at FSU Knowles 3-2-1, something like that. And
original.
Yeah, and this dude said at the beginning of the year, if Florida State loses to Georgia Tech, first game of the year, he'll eat dog shit. And he didn't eat the shit. And what's Florida State's record, Adam? 1-9.
1-9. That was.
I can't curse Mizzou. I can't do it. I won't do it.
And what's your guys' record?
We're 7-2.
Okay.
So if we go 10-2, there's still playoff chances
always
for this
chances,
team.
Yeah.
If we were 5-4 right now, I'd say fuck it, I'm not eating this. It's not worth it. But if we go 10-2, we do have a shot at making the playoff.
It's so funny because I know you so well that I feel your angst talking it through. So yeah, at the end of this episode,
I'm not going to be the FSU poop guy. I'm not going to do that. I have to do it.
At the end of this episode, Jack will be eating with a fork and knife dip until he pukes. We have a big trash can here.
It's huge.
And I'm going to be struggling to watch this, so I'm also anxious, and I feel you're anxious. And I
can
told
already
you,
feel myself nauseous just thinking about it.
Yeah, it's making me very nauseous.
I smelled it before.
Stop. But let's try and change the subject for right now, okay? That was just a little tease.
Yeah.
If you want to fast forward to see that, you're a fucking crazy person that wants to actually see that and not predictions.
See the world burn.
Fight night, I should say.
Yeah, fight night for our boss.
For our boss, Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson.
Dude, I'm scared for him.
I don't know what to think. And I was having this conversation.
What goes through your mind?
I was having this conversation last night with Amanda's parents.
Everyone like our parents' generation or older is like, your boss is gonna get his fucking ass kicked. I'm like, dude, Mike Tyson's 58.
The first question is like, is it rigged? And I've gotten that from other people.
Dude, I've gotten that so many times.
We don't Short
know.
answer is we don't know. B, my response is no. I think there's too much at stake to ever rig these fights for Jake. I understand that Jake.
It's also a lose-lose for Jake. Why would he rig it?
That's what I'm saying. Like, exactly.
Yeah.
Because
I don't understand why he took this fight.
I also think it would come out at some point. Like, the way social media works, it's impossible for it to not. Now, maybe whether there be clauses, I have absolutely no idea. But no, to answer any question, it's not rigged. So we were talking about this. Who has more to lose from this fight, Jake Paul or Mike Tyson? My answer was
Jake.
Well, my answer was I don't think there's a lose situation at all.
Here's the thing: is if Mike loses, he lost. Oh, he's 58 years old. Whatever.
Yeah.
Who cares? I think it's a lose-lose for Jake because it's like if he wins, you beat a 58-year-old Mike Tyson.
That's
Congrats.
fair. That's fair.
If you lose, dude, you lost a 58-year-old Mike Tyson.
But I see it the opposite way, which is
if you lose, see it either way. Like,
if you lose, no, it was like, well, it was Mike Tyson, and like you actually just fought someone, and good for business. But if
Mike Tyson knocks him out first round, it's gonna be very good for business.
Like if you're Jake, right? Like, what's the next step above Mike that sells enough?
Canelo.
Theoretically, Canelo, but there's just no way in hell that Canelo would potentially take that fight with Jake because Canelo's
But he's like kind of towards the tail end of his career now.
Sure.
So.
I think there's a better chance of Conor McGregor fighting Jake than there is of
that would be
Tyson,
fucking crazy.
Which would be insane.
Conor McGregor and Jake already hate each other too.
So I could see that, and that would do numbers. But the reason I don't think
Alex Pereira.
I don't think he would. He's too involved and
too
much
much
of
UFC
a
guys
champion.
towards the end of their careers want to go to. But
Pereira's not. Yeah, he's like he entered the UFC a little bit later. But where I'm going with this is that I don't think there's much to really lose for Jake because like fighting Mike at Jerry World live on Netflix, free for everyone, doesn't really get much better than that. Like Mike Tyson is arguably the second best boxer of all time.
Dude,
like
Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson.
And you can make an argument that he might be better than Muhammad Ali, depending on who you ask. Some people would say that.
I don't know enough ball in that.
I don't know either, but like I feel like people would say that. So I don't think there's really much to lose. I think it's all winning. It's all upside.
It is pretty cool just to think that like the guy that started our company is fucking.
The guy that was sitting right here that we were interviewing, is now fighting Mike Tyson in front of the world.
Crazy, bro.
So
like even if Mike Tyson's 58, you got to be a nut job to want to face that guy in the ring.
I think at some point Mike is going to hit him hard enough where he might fall, and that's when everyone's going to freak out.
I think Jake's only fallen once. He might not have.
Jake's got a fucking chin on him.
Dude, yeah, he can punch.
And he can hit. Yeah. I got Jake by decision. What do you got?
I actually told all my friends. All my friends are like, yo, like, what's the lock? What's the lock? Like, because they all think that I know something. I'm like, I don't know anything, but like if I had to take like an educated guess, it's Jake by decision. They're going to go 8 rounds that are 2 minutes each.
It's quick.
Like, dude, 2-minute rounds, you got to start fucking firing, right? Off the rip. And I don't think either of them are going to do that. They're going to try and feel each other out for like 4 or 5 rounds.
No, I think I definitely think Jake's going to try.
He's going to try for the knockout. Like,
I think Jake is going to try.
I might sprinkle that. I don't think Mike catches him enough.
I don't think Mike.
But Mike, dude, I don't know. Mike, the training I've seen is fast as shit still.
Yeah, but Mike at this point in his life at 58 years old is slurping down mushrooms and doing all these different types of drugs. I could go the opposite.
You think that guy wasn't on some booger sugar back in the day? Every athlete was back
not
then.
as much as it's completely different right now. I think when you're training, maybe he's doing on something on one thing, and then now today's life where he has nothing to do with his life besides be Mike Tyson and go to show his fucking tattoo. He could be doing drugs at any given moment, and that could be in his favor. That could be not. I don't know. I don't know what to think about this fight. Like,
I'm just excited to watch it. That's really it. Like,
it's gonna be a good fight. So I hope everyone is able to tune in live on Netflix, free for everyone, which is crazy. Someone asked me yesterday, "It's like, do I have to pay for it?" And I was like, "No, it's actually free." So,
well, it's not because technically Netflix costs money to.
But everyone has Netflix at this point, and if you don't have,
if you don't, like, someone that can give you a login,
or there's going to be illegally streamed, I'm sure.
I will guarantee Stream East potentially.
Not go to Netflix.
Yeah, go to Netflix.
So yeah, that's happening tonight. Another big thing that's happening, not tonight, but next week, is we're taking a day trip to South Carolina.
Oh, yeah. That'll be sick.
I don't want to let everyone know,
Greenville.
but we are going to South Carolina. We have a special unveiling for Caps Off that's happening in partnership with another company. You ever seen on like the Fox pregame shows or the Amazon Prime pregame shows and all these other pregame shows where they always have these custom helmets? You know what I'm talking about?
Behind our heads?
The one's also behind our heads, but they have
Yeah.
I think that's where I've seen it, is like the custom Fox helmet, the yellow and black one and everything.
Well, they said they make helmets for like NFL teams straight up. And
They
stuff
do.
Like that, which is sick.
They also make the pregame show helmets.
Yeah.
So any of these custom helmets that you ever see,
These
or
would be
really the
always fun,
NFL helmets that you've ever seen your favorite teams and favorite players wearing, we might have partnered up with them to do something fun.
sick.
So I want to ask people that are listening or watching, we might have the opportunity to redesign some NFL helmets,
That'll be sick.
which would be unreal.
So cool.
I want to know, what are everyone's top 5 favorite helmets in the NFL?
And least favorite.
And least favorite. What are the worst helmets in the NFL? What are the best helmets in the NFL? We need to know, all right? And we may or may not adjust them.
We'll tool around.
I'm definitely very, very curious what people are going to say. So let us know in the comments. Go to our social, let us know. What else, Jack, before we get into predictions?
Let's just get into it, man.
Should we just go right into it?
I need to eat.
Yeah,
I need to
Jack.
eat the dip.
Yeah, your legs moving up and down. All right, well.
Yeah, it is. It is.
So no Pat, no Tycho. We do have their picks.
Do have their pick Pat at the last second, bro, or else it was going to be giving him all underdogs, which would have been tough.
Let me pull up the schedule. Got to go to ESPN. If I can find it.
What do you got?
I don't know. Why is it doing this? I can't. Oh, there it is.
Do you think I might poop my pants later with
You're
this?
you're really making me anxious.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. Yeah, I feel like I might poop.
I'm fine now. I've accepted it.
Well, this
Pat's picks.
came
I
out
have
the
Pat's
day
picks.
after, obviously, Thursday Night Football.
Yep.
Beforehand.
Congratulations to the Commanders, for real, right? They just beat
Wow.
the Eagles.
I think I got Eagles at home.
No, Eagles are going to fucking smoke them.
You think?
Yeah. Did you see some people were like, yo, this episode, the Wednesday one was like hella funny, given the Dolphins actually did end up winning.
Oh,
right?
no, I got to go back to the
Yeah,
comments. That's
dude, that's
fun.
funny.
I saw the future. All right, well, week 11. What?
I know. I hate this.
You want to pick for Pat? I'll pick for Tycho?
I'll pick for Pat.
Okay. Week 11 NFL predictions, predicting every single game. In week 11, no Tycho, no Pat.
This is going to go quick.
This is going to be good. They are in Dallas for Mike Tyson versus Jake Paul. So make sure to tune into that fight. That comes out. That fight is live tonight. So I got Jake by decision. What you got?
I got the same thing.
All right. 2 Jakes by decision. Starting it off with, because it's on my ESPN app and it's favored, starting off with Raiders at Dolphins. We're fucking back. We are back. I actually got a DM from someone that said, like, please don't say we're fully back. Don't like make us look bad.
Are you
because
saying you're fully back though?
I can make can I make a 20 to 30 second easy case as to why the Dolphins
gonna
are
go?
back? I am going to go to the game.
Oh, there you go.
No hype video though.
I was going to say, don't make a...
Here's what I'm going to say about the Miami Dolphins. The Miami Dolphins defense looked fantastic, not just against Buffalo, but against the Rams on primetime. That defense has been a top 10 defense since Tua has been out. That defense has looked unbelievable.
His first game back, it looked like shit. And now it's like, okay.
And now they look great. We know that this offense can put up points. Yes, maybe they haven't been as strong this year, but we've seen it in the past. So if the Dolphins offense can get 70% of what they once were and more, and they can correct itself, coupled with the defense and being able to run the ball, and they have the third or second easiest strength of schedule, I think this Dolphins team could go on and make a run.
Okay, you just went on a whole fucking rant. They're playing the Raiders. I'll take the Dolphins.
I'll take the
Pat's
Dolphins.
taking the Dolphins as well.
Tycho is probably...
It's probably taking the Raiders. Oh, no, because Gardner Minshew's starting.
No, he took the Dolphins.
Yeah, because our Gardner's starting, so they're going to be like, no, fuck that. So that's a clean sweep, Dolphins.
No, he took the Raiders. Oh, my God.
Oh, he did?
Oh, he took the Raiders.
Oh, my gosh. Tycho took the Raiders?
Tycho took the Raiders. And I think it's Desmond Ridder also.
No, I saw Gardner Minshew.
Oh, it was Desmond Ridder earlier in the week, and then...
I just saw yesterday.
I feel you. I thought I saw that too. Dude, I was listening to podcasts.
With the Raiders, we get a new update every week who's starting, so I don't know.
Okay, so
yeah,
Tycho's got the fucking Raiders. Okay. Dolphins. Pat's got Dolphins. Tycho's got Raiders.
Yep.
Ravens, Steelers. 1 o'clock game, divisional matchup. The Steelers' first divisional game.
I got Steelers. I think Russell Wilson actually is going to put up a lot of points on that secondary. I think it's in Pittsburgh.
It's correct? In Pittsburgh.
Dude, the Pittsburgh Faithful's going to be fucking crazy. This is a game where like everyone is let's just think about it. The Steelers are first in that division, correct? But everyone's treating it like the Ravens are first. They're the runaway. They're the best team in the division. The Steelers are going to come into that fucking pissed off. They're going to be like, fuck you. I'm going to show you why we're first. We're going to beat the Ravens here in our crib. I think they're gonna beat them pretty decent. I think they're gonna beat them by 10+.
Really?
I think Steelers win easy.
So like, there's a part of me that wants to go.
Oh, Pat has the Ravens.
Okay, figured.
I know you like to base your picks based off what other people say.
Yeah.
You do.
No, I just like to ponder thoughts, and then I kind of feel it out, and I somewhere in the middle. My only thought with the Steelers is like emotional win against the Commanders, like last second.
Yes and no, because it's like the Commanders. Like if anything, that was a look ahead game, right? Like you're looking past that for this.
I'm gonna go Ravens.
Your own Ravens.
I think I just like
Ravens.
First divisional game. When the Steelers go into Baltimore, then I could say maybe the Steelers steal one. I like it at home, but this is I don't know. Tycho's got the Steelers.
Okay.
2-2.
Do you think he's okay? Wait, he went Raiders.
He went Raiders and Steelers. He might be onto something. He's gonna get one of those.
Do you think he's on the red wave again?
Potentially. Jags, Lions at home. I think this is an easy one.
Yeah.
I think it's Mac Jones again.
Okay, yeah, then Lions.
It's Lions. I think everyone's going Lions.
I'm curious to figure out the spot. I thought last week I was only on the Texans. I thought that was my spot. Like
it was a good spot. I do want to say this for Tycho. Tycho is picking the Lions, and shout out Tubbs. He got a video at IU of a girl picking the Lions. So
she's a huge Caps off fan apparently.
Love you.
Yeah, thank you.
I just put her video in the actual social edit, so that's cool.
There you go.
Lions probably clean sweep, right? Pat's got Lions.
Yeah, he's got Lions.
Rams, Pats, Patriots at home. I'm gonna go. See, it's funny. The Dolphins had to go all the way out west and beat them, and now the Rams have to go all the way out east to beat the Pats. I'm gonna go with the Rams. Bounce back letdown. Who the Pats beat again?
They beat the Bears 19-3 on the road.
Oh,
yeah, bounce back letdown. However, I do like Drake May. I love Drake May. It's still bounce back letdown.
Okay,
it's Rams. Pat has Rams.
Tycho has Rams.
Oh,
Rams clean sweep. Congrats.
Yeah, nice.
Browns at Saints.
I
got the Browns. Jameis going back into New Orleans.
Holy revenge game.
Also, Darren Rizzi, they got their win, right? They beat the Falcons divisional matchup.
Yeah.
I also think he might have torn his ACL on
dumpster fire.
I don't know if they're a dumpster fire.
Dude.
They're just fire.
You know what? Because I was supposed to be at this game for my buddy's bachelor party.
Oh, really?
And because the Jake Paul-Mike Tyson fight got moved and I have to run our socials for that, I'm not able to go. My boy is a huge Browns fan. Charlie Kipp, I'm taking the Browns for you, buddy. This is the Jameis Winston game. This is not only the Jameis Winston game, this is the Charlie Kipp game. Well, come on, Brownies.
Let's hope that Pat took the Saints because this is about to be a clean sweep.
He took the Browns.
Okay, clean sweep. Congratulations, New Orleans.
Tycho took the Browns, too.
Tycho took the Browns.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I don't know.
I thought someone would have picked the Saints.
Saints could easily rattle. Actually, I take that back. They're not going to easily. I'm taking the Browns. Colts, Jets. Jets home. Anthony Richardson is back. Which, talk about a dumpster fire. The Colts, like Shane Steichen, what are you doing?
You can't do that, bro. Like if it was the Anthony Richardson year all along, you don't bench him. Or you bench him for, like, the opening drive of your next game because he quit on your team the game before, right?
Yeah.
Like, he had 2 games without him. I don't know. It just
I don't really just understand the direction. You and I have Josh Downs in the Caps Off 50K league.
It's good.
That definitely hurts Flacco. It's better with Joe Flacco.
Yeah.
I think the offense will be better with Joe, even if they've been worse.
I don't know. Joe looked pretty bad last week, bro.
He did look bad.
He looked bad.
I mean, look, they have a higher ceiling with Anthony Richardson, a higher floor. I'm going to go with the Jets at home, bounce back from the Cardinals. But if the Jets lose and go 3-8, like I feel like we keep saying this, like how much deeper can this Jets team go?
Yeah, I think even though the Jets defense hasn't been like awesome at all this year in any form, I feel like Anthony Richardson's still going to have trouble.
Yeah.
For some reason, there's just I don't know. I feel like Sauce gets a pick. Maybe this is weird though because it's 2 gross teams.
So who are you going?
I'll go with the Jets. Pat's going Jets too.
Tycho's got Jets as well.
Okay,
3 clean sweeps in a row. This is something's gonna zag on its own. Vikings, Titans back at home. Didn't they? Who the Titans just lose to? The Chargers?
Yeah, they just lost to the Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Vikings. Bounce back. Not even. Sorry, take that back because they beat the Jags.
But it is a bounce back because they played like such
shit. I'm gonna go with the Titans. Fuck. I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
Dude, I think people are starting to figure out Sam Darnold.
It's possible.
And this seems like a spot.
It's a good spot.
Why. It feels like a weird spot.
It's a good spot.
I'm going to take the Titans.
Yeah, I like it. I don't hate
Pat's taking the Vikings.
Tycho's taking the Vikings as well.
Yeah.
Good spot for you.
Or it could be an awful spot. But this is also me just sticking to what I've done all year.
Yeah, no, I actually do think this is a good spot, but...
This is also, Adam, do I have testicular cancer or not? Plum's pick. As soon as you said it, it felt Titans.
Well, I feel like we've found out that you might over the course of this year.
I should get checked. My
11 weeks
my
in.
ball is huge. Just one of them.
Just Divisional matchup, ownership. Me versus Tycho.
Oh, ownership game.
Ownership game, Packers, Bears.
I got Bears. Shane Steichen's out. That's going to get the team fucking pumped, bro. And the Bears, they've only lost one time at home this year. They're not going to do it 2 times in a row. I know the Packers are the Bears' daddy, but Aaron Rodgers, that bad man, is not there. He's not there anymore. He's not there.
I would want to.
This is the Caleb Williams breakout game. Finally,
I want to take the Bears.
No, dude, no fucking. Who's their OC that was there? I just said
Shane Waldron.
Yeah, I think I said Shane Steichen earlier.
Did you?
Yeah, I think I did. No fucking Shane Waldron, bro. He's gone. The bad man is gone.
Bad man go bye bye.
Yeah, Pat's got Packers.
I'm gonna go Packers as well.
Oh,
Off a bye.
Shocker.
Yeah, Tycho versus Adam.
Does Tycho have Packers?
Tycho's got the Bears.
Oh, I was gonna say.
It's a great spot for the
What do you think he would
Bears.
say? What do you think he would say?
No. There's no way. There's no way. Something like that.
Shane Waldron's gone.
Gone.
Just like that.
I don't know.
There's no way that you actually have the Packers.
No.
That would be Tycho.
Something like that. Falcons, Broncos.
Falcons, Broncos. I got the Broncos.
I might.
The Broncos are good. They're a good football team. This is a bounce back spot for them. They should have fucking beat the Chiefs last week. They should have beat them in Arrowhead.
Falcons.
Now
and
they come
Broncos.
back home somewhere comfortable. They'll take care of the Falcons, even though the Falcons is a big bounce back spot.
Falcons, Broncos going to have the same record if that's the case.
That's crazy. Pat has the Falcons.
I'm gonna go.
He's like, well, the Broncos are not a good football team. They're not a good football team.
So I'm actually going to go with the opposite. I like this spot for the Broncos, but I'm going to go with the opposite. I think the way they lost was an emotional loss against the Chiefs, missing a kick. I'm going to go with the Falcons. Bounce back spot for the Falcons. That's my pick. Let's see what Tycho did. Tycho did. Appears he missed this game. Bears, Steelers, Lions.
I feel like Tycho would take the Falcons. Wait. FaceTime Tycho. We're going to FaceTime him real quick.
I think we're running out of time.
We're going to FaceTime him real quick.
Okay.
If he doesn't pick up, who do we pick for him?
Broncos.
Tycho, you
mic.
Yeah, sorry. You forgot to pick between the Falcons at Broncos game.
Give me the Broncos at home.
Are you okay?
No.
Why not? You look horrible.
Nope. We got to go. Bye, Tycho.
Oh, miss you.
Broncos, baby. Bye.
Oh, he sounds awful.
Yeah, I don't okay.
They were up playing code names till 3 a.m. Do you think there are any drinks on the side of that? No, not a shot, right?
I got Falcons. Pat's got Falcons. You got Broncos. Tycho's got Broncos.
Me and Tycho a lot of times are on the same page, and then I think you and Pat are always on the same.
Yeah.
Like whenever
Sensible.
I make
Sensible. Seahawks
Pat
at
hates zigging,
Niners.
bro. Seahawks, bro, come on.
Bang, bang.
We own that little bitch boy Geno Smith, bro.
Seahawks scare me.
We own that guy.
Seahawks scare me because they're coming off a bye, but CMC's first home game, I think he finally finds the end zone. I'm going Niners.
I think it's Niners. Did you see how Brock played last week?
Yeah, he's a stud.
If Jake Moody's not a fucking idiot and misses 3 field goals, we blow out the Bucks in Tampa.
Tycho's got Niners as well.
Yeah.
This is a fun game. Chiefs, Bills.
Hey, wait. Pat also has Niners.
Yeah, no shit.
What do you mean? Oh, he doesn't pick upsets.
Bro, also, we all think the Niners are a better team than the
I know, but
reflects.
Pat will. I don't see one upset on this whole board.
You know,
this is all chalk.
Yeah, but that specific pick, you ever seen that meme where it's like he's trying to rev it up and it's putting gas in a bicycle? That's
Yeah,
what
trying
you're
to gas it up.
Yeah,
He's trying to gas
bro,
it
everyone's
up.
picking the Niners.
Yeah.
Chiefs, Bills.
Pat, I'm gonna start it off. Pat has the Bills.
I'm going Bills too.
You're going Bills?
I'm
going Chiefs. The Chiefs fucking own the Bills. The Chiefs fucking own the Bills. Everyone's like,
I mean, I support it.
no, and I know what everyone's going to say is like, oh, this is the game the Chiefs lose. This is the game. I'm telling you, it's not the game. They're going to lose like the fucking Panthers or something weird.
I could see it.
This is not the game the Chiefs look. They do not overlook this game in Buffalo. You think the Chiefs are going to overlook this game in Buffalo?
Yeah.
Hell fucking no.
I don't think they're going to overlook it.
I think
but
this is like where people say the Chiefs are so bad all year. They don't deserve to be undefeated 9-0. You know what? They are. They're going to prove it to you. They're going to show you this is why we have the best quarterback and the best coach and the best tight end in the fucking league. I think they're going to beat the Bills pretty handily. Josh Allen has 4 picks in his last couple games.
I don't even have to know who's calling the game to know that Tony Romo's calling the game.
He's absolutely. Yeah.
I'm definitely going to go with the Bills.
425 slot.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
sure.
That's Romo and Nance.
I think it's going to be a good game, but the reason I like the Bills is because I think they can commit to running the ball. And the Chiefs defense hasn't been as good as it was last year. It hasn't been as good as they were earlier on in the year. I do see the Chiefs being able to win. Like, this is a spot where everyone's going to be like, oh, the Bills can finally
Josh Allen,
beat them.
4 picks in his last 3 games.
Which I think he's
Only
due
5
an
touchdowns.
overcorrection, not to throw a pick.
Mahomes in battle year.
Tycho also has the Bills.
I love this
That's
spot
a good
for
spot
me.
for you.
You're telling me 3 out of 4 people are picking the Bills
That's a good
just because
spot.
it's in Buffalo?
That's a good spot.
Y'all fucking dumb.
That's a good spot.
It's the Chiefs. It's the Chiefs, Adam.
Sunday Night Football.
It's the Chiefs.
I get it.
How are you betting? How are you people betting against the Chiefs? You're dumb.
Someone said this in our comments, and I think it's the best take yet. The Chiefs this year are the Eagles of last year.
Yeah.
Okay?
Actually, someone texted me that.
Someone
Yes.
texted it to you, but same thing, all right? It's
Yeah.
pretty much a comment, all right? They start out hot. At some point, they're going to fucking break because
They start out hot record-wise.
record-wise.
Right? Yeah.
And at some point, they've had close games, close wins. They're going to lose. And they're not the same dominant team. I do believe
but
that.
I don't think they're. I think they're going to bend, not break. I think the Eagles fucking broke.
That's
when the
fair.
Niners went into Philly and curb stomped them last year. That broke them.
That's fair.
Nothing's going to break
Sunday
the
Night
Chiefs.
Football, Bengals, Chargers,
In
last
LA,
Sunday night
right?
in LA. Last Sunday night, we won $1,000. We're going to be rolling that one
Sure
over.
did. Sure did.
Do it again?
Pat has the Bengals,
Okay.
as do I.
Oh, it's such a bounce back.
It's such a bounce. Like,
You know what?
Like, they're not going 4-7. There's no way that. There's
Fuck
no
it
way.
for the vibes. Give me the Chargers.
Oh,
Did
you're
you-
going Justin Herbert.
Yeah, fuck it. And I'll tell you why. Did you see the videos
They have
going
an
around this week?
identity. Is that
Did
what
you
you're
see the
saying?
videos going around this week of Jim Harbaugh and Justin Herbert? There was a
Oh,
play
dude,
late.
Jim Harbaugh's so happy.
Dude, there was a play late in the game where Jim said,
Yeah.
Justin, just run the ball. And then
He's
it's like,
but let's make it look like you're going to throw it.
Yeah, so he's like, and Justin's like, so if I go over the top, and Jim's like, yeah, if you do that, and I'll be honest, I can't hate on them anymore.
Dude, they're like a weird father son combo. That's just
Bingo.
like it's like one of those like father sons that you're like they're too close. Like that. This is weird.
I'm gonna go with the Chargers. I
love Harbaugh, bro. He's a fucking weirdo, but
I think the Bengals do win, but I haven't spotted this whole week, so I'm gonna spot
this
right
does
here.
seem like a spot.
This is a spot also because Tycho went Bengals.
Yeah, no, like it is like almost a cross country flight. You know what I mean? Like
If the Chargers beat the Bengals on primetime Sunday night, the Chargers are for real. They're making the playoffs, and they could definitely win a playoff game.
you know,
Definitely.
Actually, so I'm changing. Jim Harbaugh's going to out-coach Zach Taylor, bro. I
could
This
see
is
it.
the Zach Taylor you get fucking fired like before the plane ride home. Find your way back to your crib because like he just sucks. I'm sick and tired of Zach Taylor ruining Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase's lives for the last few years. Like this is you're welcome, Bengals fans. If you lose, Zach Taylor's gone.
Yeah, I agree.
So
2-2.
I got Chargers.
Yeah, 2-2.
Yeah.
Monday night, Battle of Texas. The
All right.
Houston Texans versus the Dallas Cowboys.
Can we just also what does Psycho have? I'm sure it's what Pat has and what I have and you have.
Texans.
3, 2, 1. Texans.
Texans.
I have Texans. No one's gonna pick the Cowboys, bro.
That's why I feel like you have to take the Cowboys.
And the Texans haven't looked that good all year. Yeah, you can do
But
it.
they get Nico.
No, you do it. You do it. You go for it. You could totally take the Cowboys, bro. This would be a good spot for you. Like this is a really good spot for you to take the Cowboys.
Fuck it!
Oh no, you're not actually.
I'll do the Cowboys.
No, you're not.
I'll take the Cowboys. I think the
Dude.
Texans do win this game, but it's a
Texans are
3-1.
gonna curb stomp them.
When
Nico's back.
I know. I just.
They're gonna put up like 45.
This is the nail in the coffin if the Cowboys lose.
Well, there's been a few nails already.
I know, but I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Last
I don't know
week-
why. I don't know why.
Last week was a nail against the Eagles. Week before was a nail against the 49ers. And now you're going to be the worst team
One
in
of
Texas?
those primetime teams that I took are going to win. I'll tell you that. It's going to be a 50-50 split. I don't know which one it is, but it's going to be a 50-50 split.
Yeah, potentially.
Either the Cowboys are going to win or the Chargers are going to win. I don't know which one.
I hope Chargers.
I hope
wanted to,
Cowboys.
remember? Yeah.
I hope Cowboys. So those are our
That's
Week 11 predictions.
Oh, my God. Now I'm stressed.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy. How is it already Week 11? Well, Jack, the time has come, and it's 10:57, and we have a meeting. The time has officially come, Jack, for you to do something that might make me throw up. Pretty nervous. Can I have my coffee?
You're nervous.
I'm nervous for you. I'm nervous for you. I'll be honest. My heart is actually starting to increase a little bit. So, Jack, do you want me to narrate this whole thing for you? Like, I'm gonna move my coffee.
All right. Here we go, gentlemen.
All right.
What is a Lannister always pays his bets? Or what is it? Pays his debts?
Lannister always pays their dets.
Why do I go there?
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
sound
you
like
go
a
there.
lizard.
A Perotti always pays his debts. It's not a debt, it's a bet. Breakfast today will be Grizzly long cut wintergreen. Could you hear the quiver in my voice?
Yeah, it's, by the way, my heart, like, it's increasing.
Oh, you got to do first. You got to get a little.
Yes, sir. Can I get one in there? Yes, sir.
Do you want some?
No, I just want to do that.
You want to do that?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was pretty good.
All right.
I didn't think you had that in you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Drew Pine.
Sit back a little bit.
Sorry, I'm just like, wow. Drew Pine, you are the reason that I'm going to throw up in about a couple minutes. But, like, this is not like me mad at you, Drew. Thank you. Thank you. That win was fucking awesome. If you start this week against South Carolina, you better kick their fucking ass. We're the better Columbia in the SEC. Yeah. So, I mean, maybe I can grab clips from earlier, right? And I could just go into it. Because I already kind of talked about it, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'll talk it through while you go through this process of what's happening. But for those that are, you should get started because we do have something to attend.
I brought Chick-fil-A sauce because nothing with Chick-fil-A sauce tastes bad.
Oh, my God. Yeah, so if you are squeamish at all and you don't want to see someone throw up on camera,
just so y'all can see too, like I didn't replace that.
Also, YouTube, we should probably, I don't know if we need to censor anything, but either click off of this, or I'm so sorry in advance. I'm there with you. I can't watch this, Jack. Oh, this grossing me out.
I'm contemplating everything.
Also, like, why does it have to be so, like, dark? Like, why does it look like mud? It's like poop. Well, Jack, I commend you for paying your debts.
I can't do it, bro. I can't. All right.
With a fork is bad, too. Okay, so Jack is about to put the dip in his mouth for Drew Pine. And don't let it get on the floor. For Mizzou. Oh, my God, it smells so bad. It's, like, such a...
Well, I usually do Zin wintergreen, so...
It just like looks like dirt. I think you just got to go head first for it.
1.
Okay. Okay, so Jack at some point. No, not already. Not out of the gate. I like struggle to watch people throw up, so I probably should close my eyes. No Chick-fil-A sauce?
No.
Oh, you're not actually doing the Chick-fil-A sauce. This is really hard to be a bystander. Like this is so. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that someone has to watch it.
I didn't throw up as much as I thought.
Your face is like red. That happened way quicker than I thought. I
swallowed it.
I'm really sorry that anyone had to watch that, or if you're listening to that, I'm really sorry if you wanted to see. ZOU. Oh man, I'm just gonna keep going. It's like, why do we do this to ourselves? Why do we allow ourselves to get so invested in teams that make us throw up? Are you done? Oh, it's like your whole hands are black from the dip, and it's on the floor.
Threw up in my hand.
No, I understand you don't have to. By the way, you don't have to rebuttal. This is take your time, take your moments. Do you want some water? There's water here. Yeah. At least it's a Dolphins cup. That shows fandom. Okay, that's
nope. That didn't help.
That's gross. So, I mean, you tell me when you want me to cut this off. If you want to talk to people, if you want a second. No, what? No, what? I will commend you, though. I think a lot of people on social say a lot of things, and especially when it comes to making a bet, and you have fulfilled and paid your debts, and I commend you. I think a lot of people don't have the balls to do that. Maybe that's something with this podcast, right? I get a lot of messages also about the Everest shit. I'm going to run a marathon on Mount Everest because of the Dolphins. Drew Pine, you said this on social. It did well, and you just ate a can of dip as a result. So I commend you for that. But, okay. I think we should sign off.
Sorry, yeah.
I'm really sorry if you had to listen to that. I'm really sorry if you had to watch that. It won't be like that on Sunday night when we record.
MIZ.
Jack, final words?
MIZ.
We will see you on Monday for our recaps.
On my hands.
Fins up. I love you guys. I'm so sorry. Bye.